Are you dating?
No, I'm not dating. My kids. I ain't got time right now. Busy man.
You won't believe the drama unfolding between the Mowry twins, Tia and Tamera, once inseparable sisters who built their careers on their close bond and reputation as each other's ride or die, but now seem to be drifting apart under the weight of personal and relationship issues. The tension reportedly escalated when Tamera allegedly shaded Tia for her supposed attempts to spin the block with her ex-husband Cory Hardrict, which sparked even more public attention after Cory and his rumored new partner seemingly dragged Tia online. Tia herself has openly shared her vulnerability, admitting she has never felt this lonely and scared, revealing that the emotional weight of her divorce has been one of the hardest things she's ever endured. She confessed to feeling isolated and missing the close relationship she once had with her twin sister, expressing a longing for the ability to pick up the phone and call Tamera like they used to. The sisters' bond didn't deteriorate overnight. It began
Being alone has been the most challenging part of my divorce. It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could, pick up the phone and call her.
When Tamera met her now husband, Adam Play, and Tia started her relationship with Cory, with both couples initially seeming to enjoy long-term stability and public admiration. Tamera and Adam dated for 6 years before their engagement in 2011, while Tia and Cory's relationship followed a similar timeline, meeting on a movie set, dating for 6 years, getting engaged in 2006, and marrying in 2008. 4 years fans saw perfect red carpet moments, interviews full of chemistry, and social media posts portraying a seemingly flawless life. But behind the scenes, Tia admitted to losing herself in her marriage. Despite celebrating their 14th wedding anniversary in 2022 with a heartfelt Instagram tribute declaring decades of love, Tia announced the sudden end of her marriage in October, citing irreconcilable differences and emphasizing the importance of maintaining a friendship for co-parenting their children. In interviews following the split, Tia reflected on her journey toward self-discovery, recognizing that women often prioritize the happiness of others, children, family, and friends, over their own, and she emphasized that learning to love herself, know her worth, and focus on personal growth was the catalyst for her decision. She admitted the path was difficult but ultimately rewarding, highlighting the awakening that comes when one prioritizes self-love after years of giving to everyone else. In contrast, Cory opted for privacy, limiting his public comments to love for his.
Did you know that it was time?
That's a really good question.
To take that route?
I knew when I really started to focus on my happiness. I feel like women, we tend to focus on everybody else's happiness, making sure that everybody else is okay, meaning our children. Meaning, our children, our friends, our, family. But at the end of the day, it's about self-love. And when you start to really work on yourself, love yourself, know your value, know your worth, and then all of a sudden there's this awakening. And it's not easy. It's a hard journey. But at the end of the day, I feel like it is so worth it. So
children and focusing on co-parenting without engaging in drama. Although he acknowledged that he was still figuring out who he was after a long-term marriage and relationship, balancing career priorities with family responsibilities. Both Tia and Cory have managed to maintain a co-parenting arrangement, yet the emotional reality of post-divorce life has left Tia confronting loneliness, fear, and the challenges of navigating the dating pool, while Cory continues to protect boundaries between his past and present life. Adding to Tia's emotional burden is the growing distance between her and Tamera, whose once inseparable relationship has become strained. Tia candidly expressed how she misses the closeness they once shared, wishing she could call her sister for support but recognizing that their lives, families, and priorities have diverged. Fans and observers have noted that the drift between the sisters may have been exacerbated by Tia's perceived behavior on reality TV and social media, where she has been seen taking jabs at Tamera or appearing unaware of public criticism directed at her sister, while Tamera consistently maintained a supportive and loving public presence. Lately, Tamera's subtle comments about boundaries, personal growth, and avoiding old patterns have fueled speculation that she is indirectly addressing her twin, intensifying perceptions of a rift. At the same time, Cory's rumored new romantic interest has only heightened tensions, with speculation growing around the timing and secrecy of his personal life, further complicating Tia's emotional landscape. The combination of adjusting to divorce, managing co-parenting, and witnessing the evolving relationship between her sister and ex-husband has left Tia navigating a complex emotional storm. She has admitted that the freedom gained from ending her marriage has come with the high cost of loneliness and public scrutiny, forcing her to face both personal insecurities and societal expectations about love, marriage, and family.
Times like this, when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close, and I could, pick up the phone and call her. We live in different places. We have our own families. We have our own wants and desires and needs. We have different lives now. I am single.
The narrative highlights Tia's struggle to reconcile the empowerment and self-love she has cultivated with the difficult realities of starting over as a single parent and trying to maintain connections with loved ones who once provided grounding support. While Tia has embraced self-discovery, Cory has maintained a more reserved approach, prioritizing family, career, and maintaining civility in co-parenting, though both seem to occasionally wish for the comfort and familiarity of their previous marital bond. Tia's reflections reveal the nuanced challenges of modern relationships, particularly after a long-term marriage where personal growth, self-realization, and the pursuit of happiness collide with lingering attachment, societal judgment, and evolving familial dynamics. The situation with Tamera illustrates how even the closest of sibling relationships can be tested when life paths diverge, priorities shift, and public scrutiny amplifies personal struggles. Tia's vulnerability, shared openly in interviews, shows the human cost of navigating independence, illustrating that self-love and empowerment are often accompanied by feelings of isolation and uncertainty, particularly when long-standing family bonds are strained. Observers note that the Mowry sisters' relationship trajectory, from inseparable twins to emotionally distant siblings, reflects a combination of life transitions, personal growth, and unresolved tensions, while Tia's candid acknowledgement of her challenges resonates with those experiencing similar emotional upheavals after divorce or major life changes. Meanwhile, Cory's cautious approach to post-divorce life, keeping private matters out of the spotlight, contrasts with Tia's openness, highlighting differing coping mechanisms that can further influence perceptions of each party in the public eye. Fans have reacted with a mixture of empathy, judgment, and speculation, interpreting Tia's public disclosures as both a testament to her resilience and a potential signal of regret or longing for the past. The complexities of dating post-divorce have added another layer of difficulty, as Tia has openly discussed the fear and uncertainty of re-entering the dating world, while Cory's rumored new relationship keeps public attention on the evolving dynamics of their separation. The ongoing interplay of self-discovery, co-parenting responsibilities, and family relationships underscores the multifaceted nature of post-divorce life, emphasizing that even when individuals prioritize personal growth, emotional turbulence and public scrutiny are nearly unavoidable. Tia's reflections on focusing on self-love, valuing personal happiness, and maintaining awareness of her own needs illustrate a conscious effort to navigate the challenging transition from married life to independence. In doing so, she also confronts the reality that personal empowerment often comes with difficult trade-offs, including emotional isolation, complicated family relationships, and navigating societal expectations of women in both personal and public life. Observers and fans have closely followed the sisters' interactions, noting how Tamera's subtle hints in interviews and social media posts suggest attempts to establish boundaries, communicate growth, and indirectly address perceived past grievances, which has intensified public fascination with the sisters' evolving relationship. The combination of Tia's public vulnerability, Tamera's subtle shading, and Cory's rumored new romance creates a complex web of emotional dynamics that continues to unfold in the public eye, offering insight into the challenges of maintaining relationships while navigating divorce, parenthood, and self-discovery simultaneously. Moreover, Tia's candid acknowledgement of the